Well, if you're going to rip off a business, you think you'd at least try to hide your face. Not this woman. She's accused of booking beauty appointments worth thousands, promising to pay, then taking off. Angry salon owners think they know who she is, but they need your help.
You've got a beautiful injectable result and we deserve to be paid for it. We don't deserve to be ripped off. This is not going to go away.
Social media can be used in terms of investigative processes, so many people are using these platforms now.
I have infiltrated her life like a parasite.
To rip people off like that and think you can get away with it and then go to somewhere else and do it.
Dubbed the Botox Bandit, this woman is accused of scamming unsuspecting beauty businesses.
So I realised that this must be a real person, but definitely not the person that had booked the appointment.
It's believed her real name is Samantha, but she also goes by Shannon. No one really knows who she is, but one thing we know for sure is she picked the wrong business owners.
She shouldn't have chosen a small business like mine to try and steal injectables from, because I've infiltrated her life a little bit and made it really hard for her to get away with it, hopefully.
Courtney Warren has owned Faithetics Injectables in Brisbane for 3 years. She's dealt with hundreds of customers and has never had a problem. That was until her first client of 2021, who booked in under the name Shannon.
She purchased a really big package of cosmetic injectables, so lots of cheek filler, chin filler, lip filler and anti-wrinkle.
A total of more than $1,600 worth of work. Captured here are the before and after shots, which bizarrely Shannon was more than happy to pose for.
When you spoke to her about this work, was she quite happy with it?
Really happy, never expressed to us any kind of dissatisfaction at all.
Which is why what happened next is so bold and brazen.
She said she liked to pay card, so she brought out a big chunky wallet out of her handbag, looked through it and then told us that, oh, I've left my card in my centre console in my car.
She then asked if she could leave her handbag and wallet next to the reception desk so she could go to her car, giving Courtney confidence she'd return.
About 20 minutes after she left, I was actually concerned for her welfare. I'd tried to contact her via phone and text, and that's when I realised that her phone number that she'd left with us was off. I looked into her bag, and that's when I realised that the wallet and the bag were completely empty, and that's when it clicked.
She'd done a runner, 2 weeks worth of wages gone. Courtney instantly took to social media to track Shannon down. She found a profile that matched the name and address she provided, but the person looked different.
That's when I began to realise that she'd used someone else's identity to book her appointment.
Wasting no time at all, Courtney posted this to social media and didn't hold back in exposing the deception in a desperate attempt to try and find out who this mystery woman really is.
We got an immediate viral response. Within half an hour, I'd clearly identified that this person was called Samantha.
Courtney found Samantha on multiple social media platforms, but it was this Instagram post that got her fired up and angry.
She posted a photo of her injectable results saying Botox and filler 2021, #swollen, #new year.
How does it make you feel seeing that?
She's obviously so happy with the results, and she actually put a post up bragging about them, knowing she didn't pay for them. It's quite disgusting, really.
But Courtney was about to find out this isn't the first time Samantha has ripped off a beauty business. A hairdresser just suburbs away was doing her own detective work after Samantha failed to pay her $450 for hair extensions she got just 3 days before going to Courtney's clinic.
It was a public holiday. I went out of my way to do it for her because she was quite insistent.
Rachel Tyndall is the owner of Glam Girl Hair Extensions. She was contacted by Samantha on Facebook Marketplace. Samantha paid a $50 deposit for hair extensions, and again she agreed to have her photos taken of the results, later posting her new look on Instagram. But when it came to paying the $450 still outstanding, Samantha used every excuse possible.
She said both of her cards, she had two, a pink and a black one with NAB. One was with the mother and one was with her father.
Rachel suggested Samantha transfer the money directly to her bank account, and she sent this screenshot of the transaction.
So it says payment transmitted successfully with a green tick. So I thought, okay.
2 days later, the money hadn't come through, but that didn't stop Samantha from contacting Rachel to complain about her new locks being dry. Rachel asked her to come back in at an additional cost of $50, which Samantha paid. While she was in the chair, Samantha mentioned she was going to get Botox done at Faceaesthetics Injectables.
And she said, oh yes, I've just paid off a full, package with them. And I said, all right.
When the money still hadn't come into Rachel's account days later, she contacted her bank.
And they said there was no money waiting to hit my account. That's when I did message Courtney on Instagram, DM'd her and just said, hello, I did have a client by the name of Sam. She was coming to see you in the next day or so. Just wondering if she had paid you, because she didn't pay me for the service.
I just had a tip off that she works here yesterday.
Courtney has now taken to social media to track down the alleged thief. So far, her leads have all been dead ends.
Look, I think there's a certain amount of flexibility where people can do their own investigations online and gather evidence that will assist the police. Certainly wouldn't be condoning them going and confronting her or anything like that.
Terry Goldsworthy is a criminologist at Bond University.
I would have thought it'd be quite an easy matter for the police to follow up on.
Both businesswomen have now reported the matters to police.
Police have to do something about this. It's wrong.
Now I really would just like to confront Samantha and ask her, where's my money for the services that we provided?
Police have told us they're aware of the matters which are now under investigation. We contacted Samantha and put the allegations to her, but she's yet to respond to them. And if you've had dealings with her, please let us know. Our email address is on your screen now.